The British royal family has historically been famed for their torrid affairs and tumultuous love lives, from King Henry VI's 6 marriages to King Edward's Hollywood romance with Wallis Simpson. They are no strangers to making sensational headlines, and so it happens Queen Camilla fit right in with the royals when she found her one true love with King Charles in a long and scandalous affair that ended with the epic breakdown of Charles' marriage with Princess Diana and his subsequent marriage with Camilla in 2005. But was Camilla always in love with the heir to the throne, Will Queen? Camilla ever be able to rise to the same height of popularity Princess Diana had a former royal employee? Doesn't think so. King Charles may be living happily ever after now with Camilla Parker Bowles, but no one will ever forget the woman he was married to. First, in 1981, Charles married Lady Diana Spencer. In what was dubbed the wedding of the century princess, Diana became such a popular figure in the royal family, and most people immediately took her side when reports of their marital troubles began. Charles's admitted affair with Camilla had people pointing the finger at her as the sole reason his marriage to Diana failed then, following the princess's tragic death in 1997. Things for Camilla only got worse as she was labelled public enemy number 1. It took several years for people to finally warm up to her, but despite being married to the king for 2 decades, she'll never be able to eclipse Princess Diana's popularity. According to someone who used to work for the royal family today, April 9th marks 20 years since King Charles and Queen Camilla tied the knot here. Jenny Bond reflects on their remarkable path from scorned adulterers to beloved royals, as Princess Diana once confided to the expect any marriage Charles might have made would never, in her opinion, have been as strong as his love for Camilla. And so it has proved. In addition, royal author Christopher Anderson revealed that Charles' valet Ken Stronach was instructed to treat Camilla as the mistress of the prince's official residence. A guest room was assigned to her, but after midnight the Prince of Wales would switch off the elaborate alarm system guarding his room so that Camilla could sneak in. Stronach was told to mess up the bed in Camilla's room so that the servants would think she had slept in it. Reportedly, Stronach was also asked to thoroughly examine all glassware or used ashtrays to make sure there were no lipstick traces left from Camilla at Highgrove. Once royal protection officers alerted Camilla that the prince was on his way. All lights in the house were switched off so he could pull inside the driveway without being spotted. A bit of espionage Camilla's servants called the blackout. Anderson claims the then prince planned prolonged periods away from Diana so that he could spend more time with his mistress. The royal family, already dealing with other significant issues, may face new challenges ahead as the Duchess of Sussex has announced the launch of her brand new podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder. The podcast launch is set to clash with a major event for King Charles and Queen Camilla, with the podcast coming right in the middle of their upcoming trip to Italy. It is not the first time that Meghan and Harry's projects have appeared to clash with major royal events back in 2019. Meghan, who was still a working royal at the time, is said to have left Camilla very upset after photos of the do hair were released, as she gave the landmark speech. Harry's wife was said to have broken a pledge not to overshadow the Queen's campaign on domestic violence by having the pictures of her private visit to the National Theatre be published the same day, publicly. Harry has expressed growing frustration with the monarchy, particularly regarding its handling of media scrutiny and internal family dynamics. Additionally, his outspoken remarks in interviews and his memoir have deepened the rift, highlighting his desire for more personal autonomy and a break from royal expectations. Although Harry and Meghan stepped down from their duties as senior royals, they have not shunned the spotlight, appearing at public charity events and pursuing their own creative and philanthropic ventures, many under their brand Archewell Foundation. However, tensions between their small family and the royals have grown, creating a wall between them. Scrutiny of Harry and Meghan has intensified, and people have started expressing their disdain for every move and decision they make, especially regarding the lives of their children. Prince Archie and Princess Lyette.